With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah.
Even that one?
Even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
All right, we're back at Schwann Super Rink number 5, game number 7. Out of the 8-headed monster today, it's the silver final. Duluth to the left in the green, taking on Sioux City in the white off to our right. Duluth with a 4-2 win earlier today over Des Moines Red. Wins over Elk River 12-0, Edina 6-2, and Centennial by 6-1. And Sioux City with a win over Minnetonka White 5-1. Earlier today they had wins over Moorhead Black 7-0, Chaska Chan 5-2, and Edina Green by 8-3. Just 2 games to go, and we're underway here with game number 7, and Duluth off to the far side. Trying to dig the puck out of the corner right now as Alex Olson had a strong first game today. Now it's dug out by Landry Brooks, fed towards the left point, and a shot blocked in front off the stick of Chris Borowitz, and now here comes Sioux City. Pass to the middle is intercepted, and Duluth will start back and over the line. There's a shot by Borowitz, and that winds up going over the top off the goaltender Vermeer. And now puck comes up the slot, and Rode picks it up, but then lost it for Duluth, and now it's played back in on the left by Opasic. Ethan Opasic closing, centering, and Rode not able to get a shot away. Now it comes to the right point, and Felix Johnson picked up now by Sandifer. Torrin Sandifer plays it towards the front of the net and lost the puck. Comes up the slot, shot from the high slot by Felix Johnson. And we're going to get a whistle and a stoppage. We have played 1 minute and 24 seconds of this third period. It's a first period. This is what happens when you've already called 6 games in a day. Sometimes you just forget basic stuff. And Tony is back. Now Duluth plays it out. Josh Stelmacher now played ahead. Here's Sandifer over the line. And Sandifer trying to leave it for Rode. Now loose. Finally played towards the right point. Johnson has it there. And goes back down the wall. And now nice move there by Sandifer to get to the circle. And then puts it in front. And here's a chance in tight. And Opasic had no angle and he shot it wide. Now up the boards it comes. And now played over to the far side where it's controlled by Stelmacher for Duluth, and now he's around behind the net and controlled by Torrin Sandifer. Finally picked up, and Des Moines will feed the right side, but again pinching in, Borowitz will hold, and Duluth continues to work hard here in the offensive zone. They come around to the near side, and Borowitz centered it, comes all the way up the slot, and a nice play there. Johnson holds it in, plays it down, and here is Sandifer in the corner. Duluth is changing defensemen at the same time. They are controlling the puck in the offensive zone. Here's a shot and a save by Vermeer, and a face-off coming up.
Jeff, we've seen this story before, haven't we?
We have.
Do not look down your nose at Sioux City right now. This is the same script with Minnetonka.
Yeah. No two ways about it.
And they won 4-1, 5-1, something like that.
5-1. And Duluth starting strongly here, but 4 shots on goal in the early moments of this game, which I know is a stat you just love.
I love shots on goal.
What's your favorite?
I love making fun of people who make a case for shots on goal.
Well,
My
better be quiet.
my favorite, and you're not.
No,
you
I
would
know.
not be in this category.
I know.
Technically, you would, but not really.
Puck played that into the Duluth zone, chasing after it is Hallmark, and he is a little bit slow. Excuse me.
It's the employees, usually on the younger side,
Yes.
who want to make a case for how important it is. I'm like, it's really not. I mean, have you ever seen a team move to the right in a bracket because they outshot the other team?
You know, that's a great point.
No, you've never done that.
Here's a question I've never asked you.
Yeah, here we go.
What do you think of all the metrics today?
Oh, like a player's metrics?
Yeah.
Oof. I think it's mostly hogwash.
Man of my own heart.
It's mostly hogwash. I mean, the thing about it is, like, okay, well, you're a baseball guy, so what do you think of baseball metrics?
I think there's really a couple of them are useful, but I'll tell you what, when they talk about expected batting average and all that, I think that's just kind of ridiculous.
Right.
But everybody's got to have a way to have a take, I guess,
Or a job.
or a job. And you could say that he led the league in batting average against left-handed pitchers on Tuesdays.
Right.
And there's a centering pass, by the way, that comes through to the far side. And Stellmacher, it's been one-way traffic so far. But Sioux City, as we mentioned, has been there before. Comes out to center, and Felix Johnson. Oof. Now cleared into the zone. And by the way, my hope is that later on today is you will get a chance to shake hands with Kerry Rod, who is here watching his grandson play.
Yeah,
I did not know he was here. I didn't know Lino was here either, but for
Yeah.
that matter. But
It's like a Duluth reunion.
yeah, he said he would love to meet
Speaking
you.
of Duluth reunions, next door Hermantown's playing Duluth East. I'm sure they're loving that.
Oh, I bet they are.
We had a Bemidji playing Warroad in a game as well. Guess what? They rescheduled it for Bemidji today. They're like, is that okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying for the ice. He goes, no, we just didn't want to make you mad. I'm like, no, that wouldn't make me mad. I mean, if it's going to make my customers happy and more convenient for them. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
The kids, people in Warroad are going to get home by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. They would have been midnight,
Yeah, good point. Now here's a shot that sails wide from Sandifer for Duluth. Coming up on the halfway mark of the first period.
Especially from a guy that's been to Warroad and Bemidji, one of them twice in the last 2 weeks.
Or as I like to call it, period number 19.
Correct.
He's played into the neutral ice area. And here comes Sandifer. And he starts back for Duluth. Over the line, Sandifer leaves it. And Opasich overskated. Comes out to center.
This
Here's
is
Road.
game 7, correct?
It is game 7.
And we've only had one overtime,
I'll bite your tongue.
right?
Well, you of the
That's
broadcaster
impressive.
jinx
That's
today.
impressive. Yeah, I've had a lot of broadcaster jinxes.
But it's been good. Been real good play.
Oh, yeah.
And you would think that more of those would have done that. But, of course, a winning goal with 2 seconds to go in the last game would be enough to...
What a finish.
Yeah, gosh. Was it ever...
I'd love to go back and see what the clock was when Leo Berg's stick fell out of his hand.
Wow. That was
I've never
probably
seen
2
that.
minutes to go.
No, it was more. It was 3 or 4 minutes
Was
to
it?
go. Yeah.
All I remember then is that he couldn't
Gets
get
on
back
the
on
ice
the
with
ice.
his backup stick, with his primary stick on the ice, and scores the game-winning goal. And the kid was magical yesterday in the semis. Absolutely magical.
Perpich plays it in for Duluth, and it winds up behind the net. I still would like to know if it's legal to change sticks in that manner on the ice.
That's a good question.
Now up the slot, Rode takes a shot. That goes wide. Rebound controlled by Borowitz. Now he looks to center it, and now it's going to get past Stellmacher and out to center ice. There is only one way to find out, I guess, and that's for someone to actually do it. See
Yeah.
if if it's your stick. I mean, if it's somebody else's stick, it's a
That'd be, yeah.
delay a game. That would be a penalty.
Delay a game or unsportsmanlike or something.
Yeah. But if it's your stick, it just makes you wonder.
Skate
Here's
over,
Homer.
drop your backup stick, pick up your regular one.
Now picked up by Duluth behind the goal, and Stelmacher now will come out to the near side with under 5 minutes now to go in the first period. Pass out to center ice, tipped ahead by Rode, and into the zone where it's controlled by Sioux City. Van Malbeek plays it ahead. And now Johnson and a crowd loses possession and just tipped away from Teddy Mayer. And into the Sioux City zone, Martin to the near side. And now played ahead by Colton Nesbitt. And it comes rink wide into the zone, a centering pass, goaltender out and unable to get a stick on it was Mayer. Now Duluth comes out 3 wide. And the player coming off the bench. Now it's 3-on-2. Now it's 3-on-1.
Oh.
And Landry Brooks unable to get a stick on the pass across. Now Olson feeds it to the circle for Gavin Gunderson. Now it's shot wide of the goal. The carom off the inboards is picked up there by Landry Brooks behind the goal. He draws the attention of 2 Sioux City players. And now played to the high slot, and it's tipped back by Gunderson, and it did not come out of the zone, and now it will. Well, no, it won't. I shouldn't speak so soon, and now it winds up back behind the goal as Landry Brooks tried to weave his way through, and now it's picked up, and a shot off the traffic, picked up there by Olson on the rebound, centers it, deflected, and we have a whistle. Does the net come off?
I think so.
It might have. 3.5 minutes to go in the first period. No score. Duluth 5 shots. Sioux City 1.
This is like deja vu right now for Sioux City. They started slow against Minnetonka and just shot out of a cannon in the second period. We'll see if they can pull off the double.
Rode on for the face-off for Duluth. And now Stelmacher shoots. It's deflected and comes wide to the near side. And now here's Rode, and that is stopped by.
Shot's got to be like 7-1 by now. Face off now to the glove hand side of Vermeer, who's been arguably one of the best goaltenders in the entire tournament.
Been busy here in the first so far.
Yes.
And played back into the Duluth zone, and it'll be Rode going back for it. It's going to be an icing call. If he scores, do I have permission to call him a Road Warrior?
You gotta do something.
All right.
The road to the champ. All roads lead to Josh. Is it Josh or Jax?
Got it.
Josh. He's got a brother named Jax.
Face off to the
Josh
left.
is the leading scorer with 15 points.
And he goes after it behind the goal, and now goes down. Lost an edge, and Van Malbeek will play it. And now behind the goal, he gets some help from Sam Meyer, number 18. Oh, he gave it away at the left edge, and a chance for Opasic. And angled just a little bit too tight there. And now it comes out to center ice. And finally carried on in by Donnie Hallmark. Now Duluth will try to clear rink wide, and it winds up right back down to the corner. Hallmark after it. And Hallmark is marked out by Johnson, and now Duluth will start back. 2:25 left in the first period, no score. Pass to center, picked up by Sandifer. Not a good take there, and he lost possession. Comes to the near side, and Jack Spooner plays it ahead for Sioux City. 59, and now it's played back in. That's going to be icing on Duluth, so we'll go back for a face-off with 2:12 to go. Rocco Hanna in goal for the second game. Carter Brennan played the first one for...
We talked about Liam Brooks being the older cousin of Landry. We have Isla Sandifer, plays for the Duluth Co-op. The Northern Stars, the little brother, is also playing in this thing. Love seeing those connections, right?
Yes. So it makes it so much fun.
It's a family game, right?
Yep.
But we rarely play as a family.
That's,
You know?
yeah.
You won game over Thanksgiving or something.
Now to the high slot and trying to work in front, Remington Pace. And cleared off to the near side. And here comes Colton Nesbitt trying to hold the zone with the flowing locks. 1:48 to go in the period. Now here's a shot. Oh, a classy save there off Mayer by Rocco Hanna. And now played out. And here comes Duluth back. Through center. Borowitz shoots. Oh, that caught the goaltender high. And Vermeer might have taken that one in the melon.
Speaking of family games, it was like 5 years ago. It was right around COVID. I think it was either right before or right after COVID. And the group of ex-Bulldogs put together a junior Bulldogs team just for like a fun weekend. It was Sissons, Anderson, Francisco, Plants. There were so many of them. It was fun to, I don't know if they were any good or not, but it was fun to get all their pictures of all these kids that some actually became Bulldogs.
That's awesome. Here's Gunderson over the line. Now a centering pass is behind the intended target, which was Landry Brooks. 1 minute to go in the period. And now it comes out to center, and here's a potential 3-on-1 for Sioux City. But the first pass goes astray, and Stroman has to chase it. It winds up coming all the way to the corner.
Big miss for the Musketeers there.
Yes. And now down the near wing, Landry Brooks goes down.
No call.
And now with 38 seconds to go, Sioux City picks it up.
That could have easily been a penalty.
I guess.
I like the no call because I feel like she kind of blew an edge on that one. Kind of pushed a little bit and then toe picked it.
You know, I agree with you on both counts. Could have been a penalty, but probably the right call made.
Yep. Hallmark needs to get his hands on that puck for Sioux City to start making a turn.
Now over the line, there is Rode. And not able to play it to the front of the net. Comes to the near boards with 7 seconds to go. Borowitz holds it in, closing, shooting over the top with 3 seconds left. Rebound off the end boards, and Sandifer can't control it as the first period comes to an end. We have no score here from Schwann's
9-2 shots on goal. Wow.
Let's take a quick break. Second next here on the Utakio.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home?
I just sold my car.
On your phone?
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
Whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Second period. No score. Sioux City and Duluth in the silver finals. Platinum is next and last for us. And then might go have some hot tea with honey in it after that.
Yep.
And now here's Rode coming in from the faceoff and stopped by Vermeer off to the boards. 10-2 now the shots for Duluth as the puck comes up the slot and now fed towards the near side. Stelmacher flattens and shoots, and that goes off the defender. And it's picked up finally backhanded. Stelmacher at the point will hold. And still has it. Now feeds it over to the right. And it's Johnson putting it towards the net. Ooh, it changed direction and skittered wide. Johnson with a weak pass out. And now played ahead. Stelmacher is going to be able to come back and claim this. They're vacating the zone, and now Brooks can't control. Now into the zone. Here comes Duluth to the far side. Borowitz plays it ahead. And now over the line they come. Gavin Gunderson now turns and plays it to the left of the goal. First minute gone, second period, and it's picked up by Brooks Augustine, who plays to center ice. And again, Stellmacher there for Duluth. And then now it winds up to the left edge of the goal crease and finally cleared the length of the ice, and that'll go for an icing call. Minute 17 gone in the second period.
This game is just humming along. Good pace. Still no, like, grade A chances for Duluth with their 10 shots. Maybe one.
Well, plenty of hockey left as face-off picked up, and Duluth trying to maneuver in front of the net, but lose possession, and Mayer, Tennyson Mayer plays it to the point, now controlled finally by Sioux City. And it's held right on the line by Perpich and played down. They'll come around to the far side, and Sandifer along the boards trying to poke it back to the right point for Hewley, and now it's knocked through the other way, and Perpich in the corner. Perpich comes off the wall, tries to center it, and it's intercepted. Comes to the near side, and Van Malbeek trying to play it. It winds up knocked back into the right corner. Spooner now to the far side, and Duluth still holding the zone. Sandifer, nice work there. A centering pass comes up the slot, poked at, and finally out to center as they do clear it. Hewley will play it right back in for Duluth. Now it dribbles to the blue line and out to center where it's picked up by Perpich. Will carry it right back in. Now Perpich knocked off the puck, and here comes Sioux City back. A pass down the near wing from Mayer. And Mayer, the long reach, Stellmacher sweeps him behind the net. The centering pass hits the side of the goal, and Borowitz claims it. Long pass up the middle, and it's tipped on, but a breakaway. The goaltender comes out and makes the play. The first touch by Gunderson, just a touch heavy, and he was not able to control it, but a great stretch pass.
Yeah, I just didn't catch it cleanly, and that gave Vermeer a chance to come out and jump on top of it. I think Vermeer contemplated, hey, I'm kind of bored back here. You're not really testing me. Why don't you come and do a breakaway? That'd be a lot more fun than me diving out there. He's so confident.
Stroman plays it ahead. And now behind the goal, clear around on the near side. Duluth trying to get out of the zone. On the near boards, and Opicic plays it ahead, and it's going to come all the way back into the Sioux City zone.
They waved that one.
As Nesbitt now plays it to the near corner boards, and Duluth will try to work out there. Comes to Stellmacher at the point, flattens and shoots, and that's deflected by the defender Dawson Martin and wide. Now loose to the right point, and Duluth trying to work in front through Opicic, and now it comes back to the right point, and finally out. And Stellmacher will hustle across and backhand it up the boards, and it's now carried in 3 wide by Sioux City, and here's a shot, save made by Hanna as it comes back behind the net. And Duluth wants a body check penalty there, and now it comes towards the high slot where Martin controls, and a shot loose in front, now played ahead, and Sandifer goes after it for Duluth and will turn and play it through the defense. Gets some help there from Opicic and over the line. Opicic drops it, Sandifer to the circle, takes a shot, and it's deflected off the goaltender Vermeer to the near side. 7:37 to go in the period. Rhodes circling, lost possession, and then got it back, and then lost it again. Over the line for Sioux City is Petch. And now goes to the corner. Petch tries to center it loose. Oh, a centering pass came through, and Augustine not able to get a stick on it. Now at the left point, Nesbitt, and that's blocked. Comes across, and Duluth will play it out to center ice. A pass ahead is too far for Brooks, and it goes the length. That's an icing call.
Just off the marks. Landry Brooks would have been off to the races. Their third shot on goal by Sioux City was almost in the net.
Of all the songs for Justin Moss to dance to.
Yeah, not my choice.
I was dancing too, so.
Good for you.
I know. The rhythm gets a hold of you.
I might need to remind you what the words to that song were.
No, I know perfectly well what the words of that song are. So played back into the Duluth zone. Hewley behind the goal. Cleared up to the far side, and here's Gunderson. Yeah, play it out, and now Alex Olson along the boards. Had a quiet period so far. Now cleared, but not out. Played down by Spooner in front of the goal. And a great chance. They score! Tanny Mayer scoops it in as Duluth gives up the puck in front of their goal. Tennyson Mayer with the first goal of the game, and Sioux City leads it 1-0.
Bad bounce and a new goaltender halfway through the game for the Duluth squad. Hannah goes out. Brennan comes in. Who played the last game? Did they split?
I thought Brennan played the whole game, I thought.
So did I. Well, that definitely wasn't the goaltender's fault. It was a really good bounce.
And that's a hard way to leave a game, really.
Yeah.
As bad bounce winds up in your net. And Brennan, the new goaltender for Duluth. And now, here comes Duluth down the wing. Get the announcement. 5:19, the time of the goal. Mayer with the goal. And Spooner with the assist. And now here's a shot right on and a save made by Vermeer on a shot from distance by Stelmacher with 6:02 to go.
I'm telling you right now, Vermeer is going to be a really hard puzzle to solve. He's been so good.
Now a centering pass is steered away by Nesbitt from the faceoff. Around to the far side, it's cleared but not out, and now Rode closing, centering, and a great chance for Brooks.
She didn't get all of that one.
Probably didn't get any of it, I think, as the puck went right through.
Right.
And unfortunately for Duluth and for Landry Brooks, now Duluth trying to come off the wall.
Past the halfway point now.
Centering pass is loose at the right edge and finally picked up and cleared, and Stelmacher tried to play on the backhand. Yep. And now back in the left corner, it is Johnson. Out on the right side, Stelmacher can't get to it. Now comes to the right corner, and Rode plays it behind the net and finally has control of it.
Rode has been everywhere today.
And now Rode plays to the right. Nice pass and over the line. This is Gunderson trying to go back in front for Brooks. And Brooks gets there, feeds the corner. Now a centering pass will deflect to Stelmacher. Top of the right circle as the goalie sees it. There's a deflection right on. And Brooks that time got a stick on Stelmacher's shot and turned it. Had enough to get to the net and would have been on frame. Now comes to the near side and played out to center ice, and Stelmacher will go back for it. Now clears over for Sandifer. Sandifer in traffic, gets out, and then lost the puck, and then got it back. It's played in by Brooks. And Brooks heads to the bench on a change, now controlled on the near side with 4:16 to go in the second period, and the pass played ahead. Looking there for Petch, and now Duluth back. Here's Borowitz going down, and well, we got a whistle. Is there a penalty? I think there could be.
Might be, yeah, I think so. Or offsides.
Well, Borowitz stepped on a stick lane. It is going to be a penalty.
On Petch.
Tripping. And the time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 57 seconds.
Bite-sized power play here.
Bite-sized power play.
Sioux City penalty assessed number 13, Sullivan Petch.
And now Duluth working it to the slot area. Here's a shot right on, and a save made off Gavin Gunderson.
Really good shot by Borowitz there.
Or Borowitz, rather.
Excuse me. Like that, 6 inches off the ice. Make the goalie get down, do some work. Create opportunities for rebounds.
And you can tip that shot too. Played ahead, and Borowitz goes back for it. 35 seconds in the power play. Here's Sandifer. Over the line, and now Stelmacher trying to hold. Plays it in. 23 seconds in the power play. Stelmacher takes a shot. Whoa, that was interesting.
That got all the way through.
Yes, Felix Johnson waving the stick and made a distracted the goaltender, but Vermeer was able to stay with it.
Vermeer always looking for a challenge. Got one on that one.
Now they come in front. Here's a shot, and that might have caught the post of Sandifer.
Either that or a stick handle, one of the two.
Now behind the goal, centering pass, and a shot from point blank range by Felix Johnson, stopped by Vermeer.
I think Vermeer is choosing a lane towards the MVP role right now, Jeff. Even though
Hard to argue that, the way he's
Hallmark's
played.
been good, but he was just as good in that morning game. He's been something else.
And it's picked up there by Mayer, the goal scorer. Behind the goal, cleared around to the near side, and that's going to be held by Borowitz. And now it's poked out to center, and a race for it. It's going to be won by Hewley, but he lost the puck, and now without a stick, Mayer comes into the zone. He was first in the line for the puck, but had no stick. And now over the line, Duluth comes back, and Borowitz plays it to the right of the goal, played around behind by Nesbitt. Now a shot, and that's saved by the goaltender against the post as Gunderson. Now here's a sharp angled attempt by Stelmacher. That's not Stelmacher.
Badone.
Yep, thank you. And comes to the right point. I just see a 1-something, and I assume it's Stelmacher the way he's played.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And there, to me, is an all tournament player.
Looking for a hook on that one. It's
Now,
a decent request.
puck comes out to center, and why they think they're changing at the wrong time. Duluth comes in. They caught him on the line change. Here's a shot by Borowitz. Rebound, and it's pushed wide. Opasich throws it up the slot, and now the remainder of the Sioux City players get on the ice and down the wing. Here comes a centering pass, and Stroman golfs it wide. Now it winds up the middle and to neutral ice, where it's controlled by Van Malbeek for Sioux City. 1:40 to go in the second period, and Duluth trailing 1-0. Played ahead by Opasich, and now to center ice. And Stelmacher doing battle there with Sioux City's Mayer. And now they come in on the right, centering pass, and a shot from in tight by Stroman. Nothing on frame. And now Duluth plays it, and it comes to the blue line, and Brooks is offside.
And it's going to go all the way back to the other dot. You know the rule on that, right?
Not off the top of my head.
You cannot, if the infracting team, the infractions offsides, does not get any advantage. So when the player shoots the puck inside of this dot, it has to come back to the other dot. Had the player shot it inside their blue line to the offsides, it comes all the way down to that far dot.
Okay. Thank you for the rule on that, Mr. Official. As Johnny Carson might have said, I did not know that.
Right. Well, the other ones, the crazy ones, are when they shoot the puck up into the bench from their own zone, right?
Yeah.
Why it went out of play past the blue line, like, no, but it was shot inside your own zone, so you have to go back to the closest place. That doesn't give the infracting team the advantage.
And now here's a shot by Stelmacher that is blocked down, and here's Petch starting back. 35 seconds to go. Now played back into the zone, and Stelmacher will go after it. 27 seconds to go. Now played ahead for Brooks. Now out to center. Brooks tries to feed the middle, and then Brooks pokes it back over to the right side for
18 to go.
Sandifer. Shoots it in, shoots it ahead, not in. And now a bouncing puck picked up at neutral ice by Duluth's Felix Johnson. 5 seconds to go, and Brooks going after it in the corner will run out of time to make a play. We played 2 periods here from Schwann's number 5, and it's 1-0 Sioux City as we go to the 3rd period of the silver game coming up next.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah.
Even that one?
Even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.
3rd period coming up from Schwann Super Rink number 5. Duluth works left to right as we call the 2nd period. The only goal of the 2 with Tony Scott, Jeff Pappas here as Duluth breaks in over the line. Road. And now it comes up the slot, picked up by Hewley, takes a shot, they score! Hewley sails one over the goaltender's glove, and Duluth is back on level terms. It is 1-1.
Unbelievable shot by Hughley. Just under the bar. Just under the bar.
Well, you'd figure it would take perfect placement to beat Vermeer the way he's playing, and
absolutely.
that certainly was that. And Duluth.
It took 3 rebound attempts for Minnetonka to score. So that one was pretty easy in comparison.
And it's Hughley from Road at 13 seconds, and face-off will come in the Duluth zone to the right of Carter Brennan. I think here's a centering pass. I think the player that I would feel best about on that goal would be Rocco Hanna.
Yes.
Now the puck in front of the Duluth goal in the slot and cleared down the wing. Now carrying back in over the line is Hallmark. And Hallmark forced wide. Hughley with a stick check, and the puck comes to the left point. Now a shot from the left point by Spooner goes wide. Loose in the corner. Mayer for Sioux City is after it. Now behind the net, Hallmark trying to make something happen. Puck comes to the near side, and it's so they changed the scoring. Bedone now gets the goal and assists going to Hughley and Rode. So they've changed the scoring on it. Now comes to center ice. The puck played ahead by Augustine.
Must have been a tip.
I would imagine so. And now played to center ice. And the defender caught on the turn, Stelmacher, which we haven't seen happen yet, as Van Malbeek had it poke checked away by the back checking forward, which certainly helped. I haven't seen Stelmacher get caught flat-footed yet today.
No, he's been rock solid.
And now controlled on the near side. Duluth looking for space. Gunderson drops it, and here's winding up. Johnson takes a shot right on it. A save by Vermeer. Face off with 9:48 left.
You know, in figure skating, they have the the creative side of the competition. They have the technical side where they do all kinds of technical things, scoring.
Yes.
Technically, I think this Felix Johnson is the best hockey player out here. He's got great skating stride, shoots the puck well, high IQ. It's going to take him a couple years to get caught up size-wise, and when he does, he's going to be a really good hockey player.
You cannot teach size.
Nope. Vermeer with another huge save.
Yes.
As both announcers coughed themselves to death.
I lose a lung, and now here's Johnson.
Sorry about that, Hank.
Oh.
Your 93rd save of the morning or of the day. We didn't get that one.
We didn't get that one for you. Well, 7 games. Excuse me, that's a lot. Stoutmacher puts it in front. I am going to have a problem here.
I will pick you up here. Johnson chips it in. And now the Musketeers try to break it out. It's Johnson, Mr. Technical. Flips one cross ice onto Road stick. Road, 15 points on the week. Leans on his forehand. Goes short side. Hits the shoulder of Vermeer. And eventually the puck comes out to neutral.
All right.
Road on the forehand. Dumps it in. I'm going to hand it off back to Jeff.
Thank you, as it's picked up now by Petch. And a nice play to hold the zone there by Sandifer, but only for a moment. It comes back out, played back in offside. So we're going to face off with 8:25 now to go in the third period.
I still feel like Duluth is carrying the play. I don't think they're 3 times better like it is in the shot category, 17-6, but it's getting there. It is definitely 2-1 in opportunities, shots, the whole deal.
See if Duluth is able to translate that dominance into a second goal as it comes to the near side. And Stroman played into the Duluth zone, and here is Barowitz behind the goal. Now feeds the left side and it comes out to center's man. Malbeek will come back for it for the Musketeers. Now played up the wall and poked at by Stevenson. Now Duluth playing to the far side, and it is loose and shot in rink wide from the wrong side of the red line.
Waved it off. I thought that was the right call.
Okay.
I thought it was icing. He was 4 feet behind the line. And the referee just said, play on.
And here's Hughley, and now on the backhand, that's offside. So that's
referee goes, hey, you can't overrule this one.
Yep, I'll let you have it once, not twice.
Yes, not twice.
Face-off will come outside with 7:44 to go in regulation time in the third period. Still 1 game to go. The Platinum Finals follow this one. Now Stellmacher goes after it in the Duluth zone. And now it comes to the front of the net. And again, Stellmacher there to get a stick in the lane. Now it comes out to center. And here is Brooks. Brooks over the line. Plays it ahead. And then Brooks had a coming together there with
Brooks and Hallmark.
Yep.
Had a Hallmark moment. They won't be trading Christmas cards. I got it in there. I finally did it.
You did. That was well done. Now in the near corner, the king of the dad joke. A centering pass picked off by Martin. And now Rhodes steals it for Duluth. Looking for space on the left side. Will peel back and tries to go down the wall and can't get to the puck as he's finally pushed off it by Petch. Now behind the goal with less than 7 minutes to go. Cleared up the near side, and now to center ice. A pass by Augustine. Slowed up in the center circle and then played on in by Hallmark. And back behind the goal, Duluth will pick it up to the near side. Here is Felix Johnson. Johnson, long pass on the tape for Sandifer, and now came off. Sandifer in the corner waiting for help. Sandifer then coughed up the puck, and it comes to the near side. And good sweep check there by Alex Olson. And now played ahead and trying to cut across was Sandifer and lost possession there. A big long reach. No substitute for that either. Now played in over the Sioux City line and now controlled by Nesbitt at center. Under 6 minutes left in the third period. Now the puck played all the way back into the Sioux City zone, and it will be icing on Duluth with 5:44 left.
One more game after this one. Platinum Championship between Andover and Edina. Edina, believe it or not, never has won the YHH Squirtacular. They've never been in the finals. And I'll give you some reasoning behind that. 2 years before, maybe it was a year before, we formed the Squirtacular. Edina switched to 2 even scored A teams.
Oh, there's a screenshot and a goal. And it's Meyer again. Sioux City has the lead with 5 minutes, 41 seconds to go. Screenshot sailed over Brennan's shoulder and into the net.
Yeah, that bad boy was a rainbow. Started up and came flying right into the net. Meyer, 2 goals in the chip.
6:19 is the time.
Now you're going to see a big, big push by the Hunting Greyhounds. How's that for a name?
That's a good one.
Hunting Greyhounds on the hill from the hilltop.
Sioux City goal scored by number 9, his second of the game, Tennyson Meyer. Assisted by number 13, Sullivan Petch.
Petch gets the assist. Now Duluth right back in. The puck in front of the net. And it's banked off to the right point, and Huglio has their goal. Now played out, and Borowitz will chase it down in the Duluth zone. 5:15 to go. They've outshot Sioux City 17-7 and trail 2-1 on the scoreboard. The goal, Mayer with it for Sioux City from Petch at 6:19. And now a centering pass knocked onto the goaltender, and save made by Brennan. Now loose to the circle, and here comes Duluth once again. Pass to center ice. It's Perpich over the line. Perpich takes it to the far boards and then will dump it down behind the net. Spooner will get there, clears around on the near side, and it comes to Hughley on the hash mark. Centering pass, it's loose and cleared off to the near side. And now centering pass picked off in the slot, but Duluth will get it back. Rode turns and shoots and missed the net wide to the far side. Now Borowitz at the left point, closing. Borowitz takes a shot, and that goes wide. Duluth picks up the rebound. Hughley at the point, works in, takes the shot, and that's off the defense. The near side Rode after it. Boy, put an ankle breaker on. Spooner there. Now the puck comes in front of the net and trying to really rake it across. Now here's Rode with it again.
Duluth winning all the races.
Puck comes to the front of the net. Relay, and that is knocked wide of the net. And finally, it's picked up and iced by Sioux City, which really needs a stoppage.
Duluth, great shift.
Yep.
All kinds of pressure, all kinds of high-low plays, getting the puck down low, getting it back to the point for 2 or 3 good quality chances. Duluth is not dead.
4 minutes left. Precisely. We're looking forward to the Platinum Championship. I think that is going to be a fun one to watch. And the face-off won by Duluth. Played down by Felix Johnson, now behind the net. A centering pass comes right up the slot, picked up by Stroman. And now out to center. And now Stevenson over the line and dispossessed by Felix Johnson, who was knocked to his knees, gets up and then plays it and then lost it in the corner. Gets some help from Alex Olson. And now a pass to center, tipped ahead by Brooks and out to center. Meyer with both goals for Sioux City, plays it across to the near side, and there's a steal up ice, and then heading back for it, Gunderson will leave it. Johnson working on Augustine, now comes to the left side and shoots it in and barely missed the referee on that side.
Almost got him.
And now in the corner, picked up by Olson for Duluth, centering, and that's intercepted. And back comes Nesbitt. Colton Nesbitt down the wing, working there on Johnson. And the puck comes right back out, and Duluth's 3 wide coming in. Here's Gunderson, centers it for Olson in the slot, and they don't get a shot. And that
hurts.
That does hurt. Now out to center, and Stelmacher has it back and then tried to play it in. Second try, That one didn't work either. Now to center. It's controlled by Petch. Playing it ahead. And Hallmark trying to play it. Now lost it. Here comes Duluth back. Johnson over the line. Johnson goes wide. Gets around the defender. Closes. Fires. And missed over the top. Didn't miss by much. Sandifer then can't hold it on the far boards. 2:25 left. Puck comes out to center. And Augustine for Sioux City can't play it. Now loose at neutral ice and played into the zone. Finally controlled, and here comes Duluth back. And now Sandifer goes down, plays it in. And behind the net,
Gotta be
Spooner.
thinking about pulling that goalie soon.
2:06 to go. And played ahead, but blocked there by Borowitz. And now Duluth in possession with less than 2 minutes to play. And now played ahead. Sandifer into the zone a little bit too far. And Meyer plays it, but now Rode brings it right back in for Duluth, and it's called offside.
Yeah, this is where you get the goalie in my opinion. Get the goalie in now. Get the goalie out now.
Take the time out first, then do it.
Because you got the extra kid right here, right? Right on that dot. You're 4 feet from the dot. If you don't win possession, when you have 4 bodies next to the puck versus 3, then you don't deserve it. You got to win that race to this puck off the draw. And if they do, now you've already got the goalie out and you're already 20, 30 seconds ahead for getting those opportunities. Too many coaches will keep the goalie in right now. And the stats, the analytics, wink, wink, will be in your favor here.
Yeah.
Guarantee it.
You'd have more expected goals.
All right, we got to name an alternate team here, potentially in a minute 46 of playing time. It's going to be tricky. There's a lot of good choices.
Yes, there are. 2 good teams going at it here. Sioux City resilient. They were more dominant in the first game. Once they got rolling against Minnetonka, Duluth has carried the play to them for most of this game. And the goalie's going to stay in.
Told you. Told you.
And Rode on the face-off. Can't play it ahead. Loose at neutral ice, and Mayer will shoot at the length of the ice. That's icing.
Present.
Yep.
Absolute Christmas present.
You take an icing call there, that's difficult.
Holy smokes. Remember that big Christmas bonus you got that one year? There it is right there. Wow.
You know, I have never
Christmas
in my
bonus.
life gotten a Christmas bonus.
Seriously.
Yeah, I've worked for nonprofits all my life.
Wow.
They can't.
Yeah,
So,
I suppose it can.
I really have no frame of reference for your statement. So
Yeah, I got one year. Oof. Did I ever pay the tax man on that?
I bet. Now here's Stelmacher from the face-off, working in. Goaltender is off. Now they score! Stelmacher's shot may have gone off Felix Johnson in front of the goal, but I don't think so. It's 2-2 with a minute 26 to go. Well, Duluth has the tie now with a minute 26 left. 10:34.
What a shot. Another rainbow. Both goals from the point on the rainbow. And overtime looming now, 86 seconds away.
Duluth wins the face-off, played ahead, and now Sandifer carries over the line. And loose to the slot area. Finally picked up and played out. And it is Stelmacher. Rode gets the assist as the centerman. Now a centering pass, loose, and played to the near side. Duluth starts back as we have 1 minute to play in the third period, and the puck comes to center ice, and now here's Rode taking it over the line. They have a 3-on-2 as Rode comes into the zone, takes the shot, save made by Hank Vermeer, and now to the circle it comes, and here's Hallmark with it. Plays to the near side, and This is Meyer over the line. 38 seconds to go. Play back in the Duluth zone, and it's controlled by Johnson. Goes up the wall. And finally out to center. Sandifer has it, and it comes to the left side. Olsen unable to make a play. Now Stellmacher will lift one, and that will come right back to him with 20 seconds to go. Play in front of the Duluth bench as Hallmark picks it up and plays it in. Stellmacher retreats, 14 seconds left. Stellmacher's pass to Johnson on the near side, and here comes Duluth one more time. Johnson from outside the line takes a shot, and it ran up the goaltender. Vermeer gloves it off to the corner with 3 seconds to go, and we're going to have bonus hockey in this one as well. 2-2 on a goal by Stellmacher with 1:26 left. Both teams score in the third period, and we'll go to overtime.
Oh my gosh, what a finish. What a finish. 4-on-4 for 4 minutes. Listen closely now. Running clock.
Did we have a stoppage in the first overtime game? I don't think we did.
No. We went right to the finish.
So nobody had a chance to yell clock.
No, I was waiting for it.
I know you were. You don't
So
have a
in that
stoppage,
case,
you can't do
when
it.
you predict that and a goal scores before it, you lose the bet.
Well, I didn't bet you.
I know, but let's. Do you want to make a bet now? We hear clock.
No.
I'm going to say no on clock.
Okay.
You want to go no on clock?
I'll go no on
I'll
clock.
go yes on clock.
Okay.
Just for the sake of it, for $1,000, I'm going yes on clock. Yes on clock is always a safe bet. Anytime. Even with fewer fans. The more fans, the greater the chance.
Well, that's true.
They aren't
That is
listening.
true. You're betting on human nature. I'm betting on human decency.
There we go. I like
How
that.
does that sound? 4-on-4. 4 minutes on the board. Clock. You win.
There we go. Clock. It's got to be a frustrated clock, too.
And here comes Duluth breaking in. This is Sandifer closing in and then shoved off by Colton Nesbitt. It's a good chance. Now here's a rink-wide pass that comes out to center. And Felix Johnson goes back for it. Now plays it.
Pass. Good
pass. And Sandifer over the line. Shoots through a screen. Scores! Duluth wins and Sandifer scores. And I win the bet. Sandifer with a winning goal. It comes after 30 seconds of overtime. And Duluth is your winner. They score with a goaltender off to tie it, and then they score in overtime to win it.
Duluth goal scored at 30 seconds of overtime by number 3, Torrin Sandifer. Assisted by number 12, Felix Johnson, top of the goal, 30 seconds. That's Duluth Sandifer.
Johnson gets the only assist at 30 seconds. And Duluth sinks a game Sioux City team which led until 1:26 to play. Stellmacher at 10:34 of the third period, Sandifer at 30 seconds of overtime, and Duluth comes up trumps as they win it in the silver final game, 3-2 the final.
One more round of applause for Duluth and Sioux City from our fans for a great Silver Division final.
Now Tony Scott down to the other side of the ice to hand out the trophies, the all-tournament team awards, and the team trophies.
We will now meet our Silver Division all-tournament team. First, starting in goal from Sioux City, number 29, Hank Vermeer.
And Hank Vermeer gets the all-tournament goaltender nod for Sioux City and gets a hand from the Duluth players. He was terrific today, 18 out of 20.
On defense from Sioux City, number 11, Dawson Martin.
Dawson Martin Introduced as a defender from Sioux City for the all-tournament team.
On defense from Duluth, number 15, Josh Stelmacher.
And Stelmacher with a well-deserved all-tournament nod.
At forward from Duluth, number 16, Christopher Borowitz.
And Chris Borowitz getting an all-tournament nod.
At forward from Sioux City, number 98, Donnie Hallmark.
And Donnie Hallmark, boy, that's a good choice. Hallmark with a terrific game in the semifinals yesterday.
And our final all-tournament team member and tournament most valuable player from Duluth, number 13, Josh.
And Josh Rowe named the tournament MVP. So the all-tournament team goes 50-50 with the two finalists, which is certainly deserving in a final game that winds up going to overtime. And that'll make Dad happy. Sean Rowe, of course, the coach of this Duluth team.
Congratulations to Josh and our entire
And now
all-tournament
the that's Hank Vermeer standing in front of Donnie Hallmark with a picture, and about 8 inches in height on him.
We
Now the
like
trophy
to
presentations.
invite the Sioux City Musketeers to receive their runner-up trophy in the silver division here at the Squirtacular. Congratulations, Sioux City.
Sioux City getting a runner-up trophy, and spare a thought for them. They played extremely hard today.
Dusty Skates as champions of the silver division. Please welcome Duluth.
And Duluth is the champion. They take the trophy. And they win it. And that'll do it for our 7th broadcast today. We have one more to come, the Platinum Final. As soon as they resurface and warm up, it'll be Andover and Edina Green playing for all the marbles. We'll have that for you next here on the Youth Hockey Hub.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah.
Even that one?
Even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.